Good, beautiful morning on a sunny, clear blue sky day here in downtown Toronto. I'm here at Roundhouse Park. I just finished getting some footage. Hoping you all can join me here on this beautiful, beautiful day. Much needed. We had a beautiful weekend, albeit freezing cold. So today is a perfect day. Temperature is much nicer than it's been. I'm not even wearing my gloves right now. Harjat in the house. Harjat. Hi Henry and everyone. Harjat, you're first. Thank you so much, Harjat, for being here. You're first in the chat. Congratulations. And you can see the sun glowing on my face here. How are you, Harjat? You can see it's a beautiful day here. CN Tower. Look at the clear blue skies. I don't think not even a cloud in sight. I had to get out here. Harjat says, I am good, Henry. So glad to hear it, Harjat. You're a very friendly person. I'm so glad to hear you're doing well. You can see how sunny it is. Beautiful day. If you're in Toronto or in the surrounding areas, definitely get out there. Get out there, get some sun. It's not even that cold out. Trying to get as much sun vibes as possible here. Absolutely beautiful day. Get out there, enjoy it while you can. Might not be getting you might be getting a few iffy days. But we have Harjat in the house. Oh, it's so great to see in the chat. I see you in the other streamers' chats too, and you're always have a friendly vibes. It's very much appreciated, and I appreciate you, Harjat, for being here. Thank you so much. We're here at Roundhouse Park. They got the GO train back, the GO train car there. It was gone for a little while, and then now they have it back, so that's awesome. Clear blue skies, beautiful day. I'm right off of Bremner Boulevard there. There's CN Tower. Clear blue skies here. You see Ripley's aquarium there below it. There's Sky Dome. Just sitting here on the bench, enjoying my coffee. I figured today would be a perfect day to live stream and also record some 4K HDR video. I figured I recorded some footage here. I figured it's a good place to start. As right now, normally this place would be the Roundhouse Park would have people around checking out the trains, but it's like we've seen a few friendly dog walkers. People seem to be in a better mood today. Really, really beautiful. Let me stick around for a couple more minutes before we get moving. It's comfortable enough outside. I don't even have my gloves on. That just shows you the temperature has gotten much better. And will continue to do so. I remember Roy Anderson was spot on with that. Our friend Roy Anderson, a local Torontonian. Very friendly gentleman. But we are getting some milder temperatures. The trade-off is we're going to get some overcast days. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but that's just the reality. We're not going to get that much sun, so if you're get out there if you can. I can understand maybe the weekend freezing cold. You may not have wanted to get out there, but get out there today. Get out there today. Get some of the sun rays. We'll get moving very shortly. I already did a video covering some of the awesome sights here. Maybe on our way out we will continue to do so. There's steam whistle brewing. I probably should have done this on my recorded video. Let me show you everything there is here. I almost thought that was a real person when I walked by earlier. Intended, but we're here at Roundhouse Park. I like the color of that. CNR services all of Canada. I think that's in the thumbnail. I guess before I leave Roundhouse Park, I might as well show you some views here, even though I did record a video just before this live stream. May as well look at the sun. It's awesome. National. One of these days I'm gonna have to do a proper tour here of Roundhouse Park. Maybe someday take a ride on the little mini train, but I think that's only for kids actually. If I sat on it, it might break. As you can see, I mentioned they brought back the GO Train car. It's gone for a couple of weeks or so. But now they got it back, so. Capellan in the house. Capellan, how are you? Thank you for joining the chat, Capellan. Good to see you here. Capellan in the house. Joining Harjat and myself in the chat. Come on over, join the chat. It's a beautiful day. I don't know when I'll be live streaming this. I had to live stream out here on a beautiful day. Yeah, Capellan, beautiful day today. You said it. You said it. You absolutely nailed it. And over the weekend, yeah, it was beautiful too. It absolutely was. It was so good to see the sunshine. I was able to get a really pretty nice sunrise. I was able to make a nice sunrise video. And it was beautiful over the weekend, like Capellan said. Maybe a little bit on the freezing side for some people, but today, oh, I'm telling you, today the temperature is much better today. So if you can get out there, I don't know why I'm stuttering a little bit here. Shouldn't be stuttering like that. Oh, Capellan from Brampton. Okay, thanks for letting us know. I'll have to do exploration of Brampton sometime. definitely have to do an exploration of Brampton. See what's good in Brampton. Maybe Kaplan can help us out. Let us know what's good in Brampton, or we can explore together. But Kaplan representing Brampton. All right, awesome. That is awesome. Which way should I go? Which way should I go? Oh, Kaplan, you're on lunch break at school right now. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much for tuning in, Kaplan. That's awesome. Hopefully you have a good lunch. I may have to stop by lunch somewhere too before this stream ends. I don't have any lunch plans at the moment. Man, it's beautiful. I really appreciate you, Kaplan, for joining us here. That's awesome that you would join during your lunch break. Kaplan watching us from Brampton. I know I mentioned I'll have to do Mississauga and Brampton as well, depending on where you are. Depending, I guess, where in Mississauga and Brampton, but they are in fairly close proximity. I'm just trying to figure out which way should I walk. Maybe I'll walk, we'll walk this way this time. I feel like this is, if I walk the other way, it's pretty much been there many times. Maybe we'll go by this way and walk. We're walking west on Bremner Boulevard here. There you can see, hey, Wayne B in the house, Wayne B. Wayne B in the house. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much, Wayne B. Joining us on this beautiful day. Wayne B, watching from Mississauga. Mississauga and now Brampton. You got Harjat, who's in, Harjat, you're in Toronto, right, Harjat? I don't want to just assume things. If you're not, I know Harjat either in Toronto or in the GTA. But you can see it's a beautiful day out here. That's where our baseball team, Toronto Blue Jays, play. But we'll walk this way on Bremner. I feel like it's the path you guys taking forward, so I won't get in the way. Good to see you join us, Wayne B. Thank you so much. You can see Kaplan says I was born in Toronto. Oh, okay. Kaplan born in Toronto. Kaplan, do you have memories before you moved to Brampton? Had you lived in Toronto too as well? Did you have memories of Toronto? There's a rec room. Eats and entertainment. I may just have to grab a bite before the stream ends. Before or after, depending on, I don't know if anybody, I know some of your wonderful viewers have mentioned that you wouldn't mind seeing me grab a bite on camera. I've already done that a couple of times. But man, it's great to be out here. Get the sunshine. I'm not even wearing my gloves, so you could tell it's not today. It's pretty comfortable. I don't even have my gloves on and I'm fine. So I'm guessing it's somewhere around 0 degrees, maybe -1 or 2 at most. Maybe even +1 or 2. But you can see the clear blue skies here. I'll try and keep the picture as stable as possible. Maybe I better dump my coffee soon, actually. Might help me keep the picture more stable. Try and cross here while nobody has to but again, there's home of the Toronto Blue Jays. Forget what it says, the Rogers Center. Let's call it the Sky Dome. But if you prefer to, if you call it the Rogers Center, I won't hate on you, because I won't hate on you. Ted Rogers, rest in peace, has done some good things for Toronto. So Rogers, one of the big three wireless companies, along with Bell and Telus. They're the big three, as they're called. Clear blue skies here. I know I keep mentioning it, but I have to keep mentioning it. It's just an awesome feeling. It really is an awesome feeling. I hope I'm doing a good job keeping the camera stable. I know if I invest in a gimbal, and that won't be, I won't have to worry about it, stabilization. But I've got to do some research to see what gimbals actually can work well with the iPhone 14 Pro Max. The iPhone 14 Pro Max, which is what I'm using now. Very large, very hefty phone. So you can't just get any gimbal. That's pretty cool. Always love to show Toronto street art. As you can see, it's a beautiful day here in Toronto. As Capellan said, we just came off a a beautiful weekend. And if you didn't get to enjoy the weekend, I hope you did. Hope each and every one of you did, who's in the Toronto or the GTA. At least try and get out there today if you can. Try and get out there today, because the next several days might be very, very iffy. You can see the clear blue skies. I'm not even wearing gloves, so it's very comfortable out here. Very comfortable. Out of the sunny days we had Saturday, Sunday, Monday, today's the best day, I would think. Today's the best day. Van de Water, Bremner. Figured I might as well explore this area. I don't go as often. Obviously, I'm much more, and my wonderful viewers, you've all seen probably the other side. If we were walking the other way on Bremner. There's St. Louis Bar and Grill. You know what, I'm just gonna have my last little sips of coffee here. I'm just gonna be a couple of minutes, all my wonderful peoples, I'm just gonna be a couple of minutes. Just gonna have my last bit of coffee here. Just gonna have my last little bit of coffee and then dump it. There's still quite a bit left, but we'll get moving in just a minute or two. Just gotta have a few last sips of my coffee. It's a beautiful day here in downtown Toronto, where we are. Not the best of views. What else can I show you? It's all condos here. You know what? For now, it's still see the CN Tower, albeit a little bit covered. But yeah, we've already got Capellan, Harjat, Wayne B in the house. Come on and join us. Capellan even joining on the lunch break at school. That's awesome. I waited until 11 o'clock. I know that other Toronto streamers were doing, Johnny has premieres videos and Action Kid, and I think Lizzo was streaming earlier, so I waited until 11 o'clock. But I made good use of the time. Here. I recorded a video in 4K. So we'll get moving. I'm gonna have to dump my coffee. I still got a nice bit of coffee left, but I guess I can I just have to dump it. I can better stabilize, since I don't have a gimbal, it's better to use two hands, try and keep it as stable as possible. I know without a gimbal it's a little bit wobbly, but my recorded videos, 4K HDR videos, they're very, very smooth. That's what I love about the iPhone 14 Pro Max. It's got next level stabilization. But we're exploring here. Some of these food places gonna... Ali from Iraq in the house. Ali from Iraq. Thank you so much for joining. Ali, yes, my name is Henry. You can call me whatever you want. You can call me Henry. You can call me Triple T. All good. But Ali, oh, are you actually Ali? Are you watching from Iraq, Ali, or are you what? I'm just assuming. I know it says Ali from Iraq. Maybe that's where you're originally from. Wonder what that... I was gonna wait to cross the street. Actually, you know what? Even if that is, I don't know if I could actually... I don't know if they'd allow me to film. I've seen many dog walkers today. Why not? Maybe some other day. Don't know what that building is. Well, we'll come back to it another day. But it's a beautiful day here. Oh, okay, Ali says I am from Iraq, Middle East. Okay. I remember meeting some very friendly ladies from Iraq, of Iraq descent. One time, I remember when I was in Albion Mall, sort of the west end of Toronto, Albion Mall. I'll have to do a video or live stream sometime of eating food from Iraq, so that we can I try to eat food from everywhere my viewers are. So glad you could join us, Ali. I wonder if I should just keep going a little bit more. Okay, we'll get back to another view of the CN Tower. If y'all want me to continue going west, well, we can always go back, turn back. I feel like that area is less explored than the main areas that you see in downtown Toronto. Even though all the other Toronto streamers do an excellent job, but there's so much to explore in Toronto. Ali from Iraq. Also, Ali, now Henry, you are my friend. Thank you so much for that. You are my friend as well, Ali. I hope you don't mind if I say I like to call you, my wonderful viewers, my friends. Thank you so much for that, Ali. Sorry for that little wobble there. We'll get back to the sunshine. Thank you so much for that, Ali, my friend. It says I can call you my friend. I can't get to see it. Oh, you know, I can't get. Thank you all. Thank you, Ali. Thank you, everyone. So glad you all can join me here on this beautiful day. When I recorded my video earlier, I didn't get to go. I didn't cover this part, so maybe we'll go here. I'll show you some of what's cool. So awesome that we've got Ali watching us from Iraq. We've got Capelan watching us from Brampton. We got Wayne B watching us from Mississauga. And then we got Harjat watching us from Toronto. Show you what's cool around here at the Sky Dome. You can see how intense the sun is. Really awesome. Much needed. I apologize I couldn't live stream yesterday. I just had enough time to get out there for the sunrise. You can all check out my sunrise video. Capture the sunrise and a little bit more footage, and that's all I had time for, unfortunately. Very busy day, but whenever I don't do live streams, hopefully we can get some nice 4K videos going on. Even after this live stream, I'm hoping I have time to maybe make one more 4K video. Oh, that's why. Now I remember why I didn't. Go through this way in my recorded video, because it is going to be all shadows here. But it's all good. There's a Marriott connected here to the Sky Dome, where you can actually, depending on what room you get, you can watch Toronto Blue Jays from your room. I'll show you a neat little part coming up. I mean, the last time I was really scrambling. I needed a hotel room real quick. I was really scrambling for a very important Sportsnet Grill, for a really important Zoom meeting. And I was really scrambling with my new threads and all. That was during when the Blue Jays were playing. I tried to check in see if the Marriott had any rooms available. That was around 12 noon, so that's kind of early for checkout time. So unfortunately, oh boy, I better walk quick. They got music playing here. But here's this nice Starbucks. Oh boy, copyright music. I better hurry. But you can imagine, a very nice place to chill there. We're going to catch there's the Up Express going to the airport. A much more comfortable ride. I'd recommend taking the Up Express, spending a few extra bucks. It's a much more comfortable ride to get to the airport. Oh, I'm really hoping that I don't get copyright there. Once again, I didn't come prepared with my music. I keep saying that. But Yeah, you can see. Very cool, especially in the summertime. Just have a beverage. I don't know if you all want to see me go back, explore more. West, in the west direction. We're not going east. More like what you're used to seeing. But if you want to keep going this way, I'm perfectly fine with that as well. I'll leave it to my fine viewers. I may go a little bit more west. If no one says anything, I may. Because I feel like between all the Toronto streamers and a lot of these sites are very, very familiar. Maybe I should go explore places that are a little bit less, that have been shown a little bit less than others. Now we see some white clouds, but it's still very beautiful. Maybe we'll explore more on the path less traveled. But I'm always open to, if y'all want to see, anyone wants to see a certain area, no problem. Let us know in the chat. Now, if I do go back to where I'll have to pass by some of the same places that y'all have already seen. That's the only thing. So if you do continue west, explore places that have been less frequented by other Toronto streamers. Shouts out to everyone. Shouts out to each and every one of you. If we do go, you know what, I guess maybe we'll just do that. We'll go a little bit more west. Now we can see some clouds rolling in. I guess they did call for a mix of sun and clouds, but that's all cool. Still quite beautiful. Sorry if I missed any chats. Sometimes the chats can be frozen here on these third-party apps. I'm using Prism, so I apologize. Might have to check, unless if anyone can just put something in the chat, greatly appreciate it. Otherwise I'll have to go to the YouTube app to make sure I haven't missed any chats. I'll be right back, 1 second. Alright, sorry about that, we're back. Right up there from the deck. I'll live stream from there. Catch a sunset. That'll be upcoming. So we did have to make a little bit. We do see some familiar sights. Been through this part already. Just figured it might be worth checking out places that have been less explored. Less explored. If we walk back the other way, we're going right into downtown into the downtown core, which never gets old. I would say it never gets old, but it's just like many of you have seen, many of you fine viewers have seen a lot of that already. So maybe we'll go see what, go further west here along this stretch. Should be easy, a little bit easier to keep the camera stable while I'm got both hands now. Hope you all having a fine day. Please remember to hit the like button. If you're lurking and don't feel like being in the chat, that's cool too. I'm just glad you're tuning in, but I could appreciate if you could hit the like button. That would be a big help. Sun is shining nice and bright. This is awesome. This really is awesome. I'm walking on the other side of the street. Before we were on that side of Bremner. The other side of Bremner now. We'll see what's good when we continue walking west along Bremner. Just one of the many places where you can get a ticket when it's a Blue Jay season. Hoping y'all can join us. We've already got some We've already got some friends in the chat. Ali says I can call friends, so that's awesome. I should start calling you all my friends, like what Ali said. Call you all my friends. Oh, Capellan, how did I miss that? I don't know. Oh, that's weird. It just showed up now. Capellan, do you know Johnny Strides lives in Toronto? Yes, yes, I've heard Johnny Strides, Midtown Toronto, I believe. Weird. Sorry for the delay. It just appeared now. Your question, but hope your lunch was good, Capellan. But yeah, Johnny Strides. I don't know if you saw Capellan and friends. Capellan and the rest of my friends in the chat currently. Ali, Harjot, Wayne B. I did actually run into Johnny Strides when I was out there filming in the right on King Street West. He's a really nice dude, very friendly. I remember before I asked him if he was Johnny Strides. I kind of looked at him for a few seconds. He must have been thinking, yeah, what's this guy all about? But I just want to make sure it was Johnny Strides. And that was a really cool encounter. I may have to cross the street here. I think it's better if I walk on the other side there. But we're at Navy Wharf and Bremner. Lots of construction going on. Imagine, it would definitely have a pretty high demand to live here. If you're a sports fan, If you're a sports fan, you definitely can't go wrong. You're right pretty close to where the Toronto Blue Jays play, Toronto Maple Leafs, the Toronto Raptors. But we'll keep exploring here. On a path less traveled, you could say. You could kind of say it's a path less traveled. What's that? Chin Chin Street Side Kitchen. Chin Chin Street Side Kitchen. What do they got here? Today's Monday. Butter chicken, rice, vegetable salad. Okay. Looks like Indian food. I love Indian food. We could keep going on Spadina and Bremner. We go down that way. Maybe we'll just keep going on Bremner. There's the Starbucks. I don't think I've ever been to that Starbucks. The lake is just a bit further south there. As you can see here. See right under the bridge, you can see there's a streetcar, and you can see behind the lake. It will look pretty spectacular on a really nice day like today. I just feel like I've been to the lake so many times lately. Oh, that's cool. Streetcar about to turn. I've been to the lake so many times recently. I don't know if y'all would want me to go to the lake, or should I keep walking more for a bit? Just want to catch the streetcar turning. Zoom in a little bit. As you see Toronto traffic, there's the streetcar turning nice. There's another streetcar. Alright, we'll keep walking. As we continue walking west on Bremner Boulevard, we just passed Spadina. Spadina. Trying to show you across the. I don't want to point directly at a car. Looks like there we go. The wine shop. The wine shop. We'll explore together. We'll discover new places together. Fox and the Fiddle. It's a pub. You need to get a drink or two. This is a Canoe Landing Community Center. I'm wondering if I could maybe, if I can go in there real quick. They got a really nice upper level. There's a Woman Life of Freedom. I'm wondering if I could just go in real quick just to show the outside. Just to show. If they don't want me filming inside, at least I'll point the camera down and I'll film outside where the patio, not patio, but upper level is. They got a really nice space upstairs, the upper outdoor area. So we're gonna explore this together. I'm gonna point the camera down for a bit. How you doing? Hi. Is the upper outdoor area accessible? Oh, close for the winter time. Oh, okay. All right, thank you. All right, I guess we can't go to the upper level. They close it during the winter time. So I guess it'll have to be springtime until I can show you all, my friends. This is Canoe Landing Community Center. They've got a very nice, pretty space, upper level space up. Unfortunately closed for the winter time. But we're gonna keep walking here. And as we walk by this community center, it's really nice. Even the exterior looks really nice. I could probably show you a little bit what I was referring to, the upper level there. Art gallery. Okay. But thank you all so much for joining me here on this beautiful day. Maybe I'll get to show you a bit. I was trying to get to the upper level. They've got an outdoor, really pretty outdoor space here at Canoe Landing Community Center. The Bentway Studio. Yeah, so you can see up there with the glass railing of the outdoor area. Kind of hard to see what's across there. It looks like with the leafless trees, twigs. We're gonna keep walking here together on this beautiful day. You can hear in the background, it must be a school or something nearby, kids playing. I don't know if it's still lunchtime or recess time, or I don't know. But it's good that they're having fun here. Maybe I could show this part here as long as there's nobody. Maybe I could show real quick here. Show real quick. Pretty cool. see a lot of dog walkers. Asifa Tariq in the house. Shouts out at Asifa. Thank you so much for joining us. Shouts out to you. Shouts out to every single one of you. Shouts out to Asifa. Thank you for joining us. Asifa, where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? Past Fort York and Don Leckie Way. Scooped ice cream. Oh, this is by Dimitri's. So they've opened up another brand here, Dimitri's. Scooped. Dimitri's has a lot of nice desserts. They've opened another location. There's ramen. Susie in the house. Susie. Mod looking the chats. Everyone should be on their best behavior. Okay. Susie in the house. Thank you. Susie, so glad to see you. Thank you so much. You do a great job modding for my channel. I really appreciate it. Susie does oops, sorry, didn't want to get. Susie does a great job keeping things in order. Sometimes, as Susie has demonstrated to us, laying down the law when needs to. But thanks so much for all your help, Susie. And yes, better be on your best behavior, because Susie ain't scared to let everyone know what time it is. There's a Roses New York restaurant and lounge. Susie says, welcome to City Place. I'm working, so I won't be able to stay long. Okay, but I really do appreciate you popping in the chat. I know it's not easy when you're working, and as Susie said, we are in Concord City Place. I feel like I might as well explore here where it's not as much explored as in other areas. That's pretty cool. I know they've got, I think this is where the Fort York Library is. Our library aficionados, including Susie. I think Susie is a fan of libraries, if that's okay for me to say. Why not? I'm a big fan of libraries. When we got to see at Dundas and Spadina, even for those 2 minutes, it's nice. I'm sure some of my wonderful friends here appreciate it, just having that feeling of being in a library, even for 2 minutes. But that's a really nice location. I've always wanted to check it out properly. I never got to really check it out. Fort York Library. I mean, I'm just wondering if it's empty enough. What is that? Oh, they're opening up a new Aroma espresso bar. I was wondering what all that signage was, all that art. A new Aroma espresso bar. I am a fan of Aroma espresso bar. They do have an actual cook that cooks fresh food, and I'd say if you have to eat lunch somewhere, I'll definitely take if you were to choose between Aroma and Starbucks, I would definitely choose Aroma. Starbucks doesn't even actually have hot prepared food. They just have like pre-wrapped, they just warm it up in the oven. But they make a fresh food. Just off the top of my head, I could think of, they have a Philly steak sandwich, which is very, very, very nice. Good to see, good to see. Aroma espresso bar, which is different than Starbucks in that Starbucks is mostly corporate owned. It's mostly corporate, but Aroma Espresso do have independent franchisees. But the only thing about independent franchisees, the only thing about that is it really depends on See, when it's corporate owned like Starbucks, you get that consistency for the most part. I know, but with franchisees, it really depends on the franchisee how good they are. Looks like there's already some people. I don't know. I would have to maybe have to come another time. Which way should I go? Maybe I'll show across there at Fort York before we decide where to go. If there was plenty of space, to show, I could kind of see there's still quite a bit of people. I think I'd have to go somewhere where it's just opening. But the thing about when you have franchisees, it really depends on the franchisee, on how good the location is. I wonder if we'll see this 511 Bathurst pass by, or... Oh, there we go. Oh, no, not gonna make... Is it gonna make it? Yes, it's gonna make it. There we go. 511 Bathurst. Heading north. And there's the 511 Bathurst heading south. John says, hey, Susie. I'll have to take you on a tour. Fort York Library at some point. Check out a little bit of here, Fort York. Still really nice outside. You can see the skies. Almost stepped in dog piss. But that's more maybe a summertime thing to really explore. Take a tour of Fort York. Remember taking a field trip there one time. Really have some fond memories as we see. So now we gotta decide. We're gonna walk. I don't know if it's worth walking to keep walking west here. Should I keep walking west here? Keep walking west, or we can walk south on Bathurst. We'll hit the lake. We can walk north on Bathurst, get more of the city views. See, what should I do? What should I do? I don't want to have to walk south and then come back up again. I mean, I'm willing to do anything for my wonderful friends. It's just I feel like I've been there. And there you can see the cannon. Walk north on Bathurst. Maybe we'll walk north on Bathurst. Oh, I do see a Starbucks. I've ever been to that location. I mean, we can, maybe we'll walk north on Bathurst. Maybe we'll walk north on Bathurst for a while. It's gonna be a little tricky here trying to navigate people. Maybe if I stay along the railing here, and I can point out anytime somebody comes here. Thank you all so much for tuning in. It's a beautiful day. I just don't want to point the camera straight ahead to the couple coming, so we'll have to see as we pass by Fort York. I've always been fascinated what it was like in the olden times. In the olden days. How they did things and what it was like to live in that era. See still plenty of snow. A couple I walked by, just was curious what else still don't get it. It's 2023. People should know. Everybody has somebody they know. Everybody has somebody they know that does some kind of like live streaming or some type of YouTube or Twitch. Everything out there. Even Facebook streaming or whatever, all kinds there. They know somebody who does something. Maybe we'll go cross that bridge at some perhaps. Who knows? The world is our oyster. Very familiar bridge here. Scenes here on Bathurst. Walking north on Bathurst. Oh, nice. Up Express. The airport. That's the Up Express. If you don't mind spending a little bit extra, I would highly recommend taking the Up Express. Much more comfortable ride than trying to taking the subway or the bus. I know the bus can be very, very busy. Very, very busy. For example, the 52 Lawrence. Either that or you have to take line 2 on the Bloor line. I generally don't like to take line 2. Bloor line. Sorry to say. Oh, it's kind of covered by the wires there. Here's a stacked market. I wonder if along the way if something will tickle my fancy, or maybe tickle one of you, my wonderful viewers' fancy. If I should grab a bite to eat. Maybe we'll. It's already past the noon hour. (28) Bathurst Street. There's a Farm Boy, which is popping up throughout Toronto. Pretty cool. I think it's supposed to be a raccoon. Multicolored raccoon. There's some streetcars. I wonder if he's just happy to be on camera, or if he did keep honking. I don't know if he knows me. I mostly know bus operators, but I know some have maybe switched over to streetcar. I didn't get a really good look. Or unless you want to just honk for the camera, that's cool. I guess we'll keep walking on Bathurst. You know, I did say, you know what, anything goes here. We can go any number of which ways here. Maybe we'll walk on Bathurst for a while. I have been on some parts of Bathurst recently. I feel like if I were to go where that bridge is, it's maybe not as much, not quite as much to see. There's a Kettleman's Bagel. Highly recommended. Highly recommended. Even my I kept saying go. This guy kept looking like they want to. Kept looking at me. But even one of my good Jewish friends has a big thumbs up here for Kettleman's Bagel. I'm tempted to get one myself. Let's get a shot of the streetcar here. More foot traffic, so we're gonna have to navigate. I just feel kind of bad because I wasn't paying attention when the car was in Street West here. I wasn't paying attention, but at the same time, I just kept waving for him to go. Just whatever. Never ending, just never ends, and never ending animosity between drivers, pedestrians, cyclists. Really is all ridiculous. All really ridiculous. Hibachi, teppanyaki bar. We'll be approaching King and Bathurst shortly. Well, it ends up we're here at King and Bathurst, King Street West and Bathurst. I was trying to save this for when I do a nighttime walk, but I guess I will get some day views. I'll definitely be coming when I do my night walk, either Friday or Saturday night. We'll definitely catch some of the nightlife here. That's where the big nightlife happens on King Street West. Maybe we'll walk east on King Street West for a bit. Actually, no, wait a minute, because I will be going there for my night walk. So either I can keep going west on King Street West. Keep going west on King. We can keep walking north on Bathurst, or I'm probably going to end up. You know what? People waiting for the 504. We'll walk east on King Street West. I mean, I'll be back here for the night video, right, or night walk. Looks like a not in service there. Streetcar not in service. You have to tell the passenger something happened with the streetcar. Gonna have to wait for another streetcar. We'll see if we get any 504 King replacement buses. See if there's any 504. I think I see one. I know my my buddy DJ Steve the Greek, one of the coolest bus operators out there. There is a bus coming. I wonder if it's DJ Steve the Greek. People waiting there. Somewhere along the way, we may be seeing my buddy DJ Steve the Greek. If you didn't get to see, I was on the 506 Carlton replacement bus, and that was a lot of fun. Catching up a little bit to Lavelle with DJ Steve. There's the Starbucks. I wonder if I zoom in enough, I could see who it is. Can't really tell who it is, but I know bus operators. If it's not Steve the Greek, I'm sure you might see someone, one of the awesome bus operator, TTC bus operators. Shouts out to the TTC bus operators. We'll see a number of my my buddy TTC bus operators do the 504 King replacement bus. So let's see what's going on across the street there. There's a fat bastard. See more and more people are enjoying getting out there. Well, it is pretty much lunchtime now, so a little bit zooming on the same tower there. There's Ascari. Almost tripped on that thing over there. Oh, nice. So this is a lot of the nightlife happens around here, and I'll get more detail when I do a night walk. A lot of the nightlife. There's a Ruby Soho, a very popular spot. The 504 King replacement bus. Oh, is this where the 504 is laying over? I want to show. Okay, on Portland, they keep changing it up. They keep changing it up here. I wonder who's they got an outdoor patio here. I want to show some more art here. live streaming right now. Don't worry, I'm not pointing. I'm not pointing it. All right, buddy. A good, one of the good ones here. TTC bus operators having your lunch. So this is where it's laying over now, right here on Portland now.
Yeah.
Keep changing, but what are you having?
Sandwich?
Yeah.
Got ham and cheese, radicchio, and red leaf.
Oh, nice, nice.
So
I wish I could ride your bus, but I don't know if you'd be comfortable with me live streaming. So, but it's nice. Yeah. I don't want to interrupt you, but if you're doing the 504, then I'll be running into you again then.
Okay. Nice talking to you.
Yeah. Enjoy your lunch. Take care. Yeah, one of the cool TTC bus operators here. I just show you here some more Toronto street art. One of the good TTC bus operators, one of the good guys, enjoying his lunch. I would normally talk more, but I didn't want to interrupt his lunch. Somehow, there's a Jimmy's Coffee. Somehow we end up here on Portland Street. Funny how things work out. I want to say hi. I want to see who it was. Maybe we'll do a walk on Adelaide and Richmond. Definitely Adelaide. I do want to show you an update. I want to show you an update what it looks like in Adelaide now. Adelaide Street West, there's Chubby's. On Adelaide Street now. They're upgrading the streetcar tracks, having to get it prepared because streetcars will have to detour and along Adelaide for some stretch as they're doing construction for the Ontario line. Adelaide Street is a one-way street for cars going west. Sorry, scratch that. Adelaide, for cars going east, as we're about to see one. Cars going east. As we're walking east here on Adelaide Street West. What's that? Toy box? See what's new here on Adelaide Street West. Downtown Toronto.
Film everywhere, huh?
Yeah.
I see you everywhere.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry if I didn't notice you, but cause I'm doing a live stream and sometimes I'm like looking at the chat.
Oh, wicked. So
Do you have a vlog you want to shout out?
I don't have a vlog. I just shoot pictures, but
Oh, okay.
I got a website. Here's my card.
Oh, okay, awesome. Oh, you've got a website. Oh,
Yeah.
cool card. All right, Nick Kozak.
Send me your link if you want.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I like your card.
Thanks.
But that's cool. You got your own website, not just like you actually have a website. That's really cool. Sorry, I have to ask you if it's okay if you were on.
It's fine.
Okay.
I shot your picture. So. Have a good day.
Hopefully it's a good one. See ya. All right, there's Nick Kozak. Nick Kozak. Pretty cool business card here. He took some photos of me, so I'll check out his photography. He sees me everywhere. He says, yeah, I guess he does a lot of it in the downtown core. I'm usually in the downtown core. I don't like to go. But today we got away from the downtown core, so let's explore rock blocks. I like the yellow paint they use. Check it out. Nice matte black business card. I wish I could show, but there's kids there, so cool artwork. But this is Nick Kozak. He's got his own website. He's a photojournalist. Oh, he's a photojournalist. That's nickkozak.com. Definitely look forward to seeing his photography and whether or not I can find myself. Maybe I'll keep in touch and see if you send me some of those pictures that he took of me. That's cool. He took some shots of me. That's cool. Nut bar. There's a nut bar opening soon. What else is here? There's Impact. That's cool. We are more than just printers. Ashley Albert. I don't know why it always seems on Adelaide and Richmond, always gotta watch out for dog crap. It just seems to be more so than on the streets. If you're a dog owner and you don't pick up after your crap, man, you really shouldn't be owning a dog, really. Because it shows that you don't give a shit about other people. Pardon the pun, pardon my language. It really boggles my mind how often you see it. But there it is again, Nick Kozak, photojournalist. So, black-eyed Susans. Floral shop. Continue walking here on Adelaide Street West, walking east on Adelaide Street West. Dollarama, I wonder if that's pretty new. We're at Spadina, Adelaide and Spadina. Just waiting to cross the street here. As you see a Spadina streetcar rolling by, going north. Spadina station. Across the street here. Still a beautiful day out here. Look at this ginormous KFC billboard. I don't know, I'm not really a fan of KFC. Not really a fan of KFC. I think it seems to me that there's a different taste. It seems to me that the skin is not like what it was before. If you can slide real quick here. Go real quick here. see what's that all about. Keep Toronto kind. Lend a helping hand. There's an advert for the Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. I've seen that show. I highly recommend it. Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. Really, really fun show. Really enjoyable. Tutti Matti. Lots of Cubans. Very cool. I haven't seen anything in the chat for a while. I'm gonna have to see if there's been anything. I have to go into the YouTube app here. I have to go into the YouTube app. Alright, I haven't seen anything in the chat in a while. It's all good though. Sometimes I get it. I don't feel like chatting. It's all good. So I guess I'm gonna take this opportunity. Oh, and just as I say that, Truly Canadian says hi everyone. Hello, Truly Canadian. Thank you so much for being Canadian. I don't know what kind of a view I can get here. Maybe like that. I'm gonna have to go like that. Cheers to you. Thank you so much, Truly Canadian. Truly Canadian. For a bit. I'm glad you made it. Maybe now that we'll get moving momentarily. I don't know whether you want me to keep it on that or not. Just gonna take a breather. I may go. We're already at the hour and a half mark. I may go till the 2-hour mark, maybe another half hour. Hope you're enjoying your day, Truly Canadian. Hope you got some sun. It's we really need the sun. It's a beautiful day here. The temperature is much better than it's been on the weekend. So it's much more comfortable to be outside. Oh, Truly Canadian having lunch at Wendy's. Can't go wrong with that. Can't go wrong with that. I am a fan of the Wendy's chili. Of course, some of the burgers are good too. What are you having at Wendy's, Truly Canadian, if you don't mind me asking? Truly Canadian. And if you don't know, Truly Canadian's got cooking and other stuff. Check out our channel. Really look forward to seeing your next food video. Thank you so much for stopping in the chat, even while you're having lunch. Much appreciated. Haven't had anything in the chat for quite some time. I had to wonder if the chat was frozen, but we'll get moving again. And there's copyright music here. Well, I just have to cross my fingers. Oh, poutine and nuggets. All right. Poutine and nuggets. I'm gonna have to get out of here real quick or talk real loud here. I wanna get away from this music. You know what? I'm gonna cross the street here. Across the street, there's a Starbucks. Been there a few times. I was gonna go on Adelaide, but maybe we'll just go on King Street West. Back on King Street West, or maybe I will go on Adelaide again. Actually, maybe we'll go on Adelaide again. Keep going on Adelaide for a while. I think this is a fairly new Dollarama. Hope you're enjoying your lunch. Truly Canadian. Poutine and nuggets. Sounds pretty darn good to me. Might as well finish, might as well continue walking on Adelaide to give you an idea what it looks like now. It looks like they've finished a lot of the construction. I may have chose the wrong side of the street to walk on once. All good. There's soup, Ravi soups. Truly Canadian says, yep, had to get out, enjoy the sunshine. Yeah, you said it. You said it, Truly Canadian. And I encourage, get out there if you're in the Toronto or the GTA. Looks like there's a little bit more cloud cover now, but still nice. But if you check earlier today in the morning, clear blue skies. I guess now, from now on, it's going to be a mix of sun and clouds. After today, it's going to be all downhill for a while. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but it's just the reality. So, yeah, like Truly Canadian said, get out there and enjoy if you can. It's a Petro's authentic Greek experience. Try that out. Of course, there's Hooters. They got the upper level patio there. In the summertime, of course. So good you got to enjoy the sunshine, Truly Canadian. Maybe I'll cross the street here. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. If we can keep walking, we'll keep. I like that, I like that. Oh my God. There are some interesting copyright music. Maybe I better not get close to that. Truly Canadian says we have to meet up for lunch one day. Yeah. Yeah, who knows? Great idea. Maybe we could do that even before our Niagara Falls. Hey, what's going on? Our Niagara Falls. All right, this man knows. He knows what's up right there. Brock Purdy. Hey, what do you think they should do? What if Jimmy G?
They gotta go to the net. They gotta go
Just
to the
keep going to Brock. Yeah. I want Jimmy G to win so bad.
Trey Lance, what's going on? What's gonna happen with him?
I know they gave him the keys, and look what happened.
You gotta stick with Brock now.
Yeah, that's true.
What Lance is gone, probably.
Yeah.
So this is Brock's last year, anyways.
Yeah. I guess if Brock Purdy keeps winning like this, man.
They're going to the hot hat now.
Yeah, you said it, brother. Go Niners. Right, you know this construction. He knows. I'm rocking it's the sales now. We just had Go Niners. I don't think they'd mind if we're quick, but Good. But yeah, that'd be really cool. Truly Canadian. We can meet up for lunch. We don't have to necessarily wait until the Toronto Fire Station until April. That'd be pretty cool, actually. Yeah, we could set that up because April is still a bit of a ways away. So I'm glad you suggested that. Our wonderful community can get to know you, and we could maybe build up some more excitement if they could put a face to the name. And maybe I can give a quick shout out to the construction crew. Yeah, but yeah, looking forward to it. Definitely, we'll have to set something up there, Truly Canadian. We don't have to wait for that Niagara Falls collaboration, even though we are gonna have some good eats there. Crocodile. But there you go. Exciting news. Comment on Child Truly Canadian says, okay, I will send you a message on Instagram, on IG. Sounds good. Thank you for thinking of that. I was thinking Niagara would be the big reveal, but you know what? Why not? So I look forward to that, everyone. Me and Truly Canadian we'll have a lunch on a live stream. You'll get to meet Truly Canadian, aka cooking and other stuff. Driving Ottawa in the house. Driving Ottawa. Thank you so much, Driving Ottawa, for being here. It's always a pleasure to have you here. Big fan of your videos. I'm sorry I missed your premiere last night. I set my alarm. I set my alarm for 8:45 and I slept through. I even missed the big football game between the Bengals and the Ravens. Slept the entire way through. But you can see Adelaide at the moment is not that busy. They've cleared up a lot of the... Before here on Adelaide, there was construction going like for such a long stretch here, you couldn't even cross. You basically had to go cross at like Adelaide University, and I think it was like Adelaide and John until when you can cross next. But they cleared a lot of that up. Yeah, driving Ottawa lost it, no problem. Thank you for understanding. There you go. Thank you for understanding driving Ottawa. Man, I slept right through. Man, and I wanted to catch the football game. I wanted to catch Driving Ottawa's premiere. Indian street food session. Chaska. How do you like your poutine? There's a smoked poutineery, copyright. I know normally I wouldn't be scared of copyright. I would just, whatever. It adds to the experience, but it is very time consuming to have to re-edit everything. Burgers Priest. I've been to this location with a good friend of mine. It's very, very tasty burgers, I must say. My friend was shouts out to my good friend. I hope you're really doing well. I don't know if there's any chance you ever see this, but hope you're doing well. Never forget you treated me too. Some good eats from there. Pretty much financial district, more or less. We're approaching Adelaide. Right now, Simcoe in Adelaide, but the next major intersection, Adelaide and University. Maybe I'll cross the street here. don't know if you can see it now. Cafe Landwehr is always very, very busy. Pretty much no matter what time of day, actually. It almost doesn't really matter. Even though it is lunchtime now, it'll be really very, very busy. Still lunchtime, I think, for many. We will see how packed it is. But any other time, it's still very busy. I'm a big fan of that place. Lots of really good eats. Very a nice variety of menu. If you need kosher, they got kosher. They have halal. And it's great. One thing I love about Cafe Landwehr, it's one of those awesome places where everybody can come together and eat, whether it be Jewish, Muslim, everyone can get together and eat there. Cafe Landwehr. Not to be too much of a spot. I'm trying not to be too nosy, but just to give you an idea how busy it is. We're walking south on University, at the King and University. I don't know if I should have just kept going on Adelaide, or actually no. I think it would be more interesting if I come down this way. I mean, there are interesting sites if I kept going on Adelaide. It's right in the financial district. Got the buildings in the path there. I said maybe I'll come to King and University. We'll try and hit the 2-hour mark. There's another 17 minutes left. Oh, driving Ottawa. Is there any reason why there's no streetcar in Adelaide? Yeah, because you did notice the streetcar tracks very observant. Driving Ottawa's got a sharp eye. There will be it'll be really interesting to see driving Ottawa and everyone, and especially transit enthusiasts. There will be streetcars in the relatively near future. There will be streetcars. Shouts out to everyone for seeing my reflection. There will be streetcars because they've had to do streetcar track work on Adelaide because for long stretches of Adelaide, because a lot of the streetcars will have to detour, and Adelaide is one of the streets they're going to detour on to, as their sections throughout Queen Street and whatnot that'll be blocked off for construction for the Ontario line. We're at the corner of King and University, a great place to bus fan and rail and not rail. I was gonna say rail fan. A great place to streetcar fan, but also bus fan too, because they've got the King and Kingston replacement buses as well. So now it's become a great. But driving Ottawa, that's a great question. Thank you very much for that. We will in the near future see streetcars on Adelaide, so that's exciting. Prior to that, there's really they didn't have much use for it. None of the streetcars, that wasn't part of any of either the Queen or King streetcar, Queen streetcar, King streetcar. It's not part of the route, the regular routing. But now you're gonna have to detour along Adelaide for a stretch. So they were the past few months they were upgrading the streetcar tracks, getting it ready to get it operational as they do work on the Ontario line. So somewhat view of the CN Tower. But you can see King Street, not much vehicular traffic on King Street West here. It's a transit priority corridor. Streetcars get priority, so you're not even supposed to be driving, and I'm not even supposed to be walking against the light, but you know what? It's just It's you see this all the time, people walking against the light on King Street West, because you know what, I was gonna go further. You know what, maybe I'll go back. There's Roy Thompson Hall. Love it to see in town. Roy Thompson Hall, if you're a fan of symphonies and orchestras. But yeah, King Street, there's not supposed to be any vehicular traffic. You're not supposed to be driving on. You will see cars. I mean, you will, but they basically have to turn. They have to turn on their first available turn. I've seen they're not enforcing it like before, but they're still see it. I still see cars getting busted. There's the Elphinton Castle. Music blaring everywhere. This church, I always see many people wanting to take photos here. St. Andrew's Church. We've got St. Andrew subway station right nearby, right at the corner of King and University. That looks like a 503 Kingston replacement bus. That'll be turning east on King Street. Now, this out. They got this. It's a downtown express route. They had the downtown buses, but they've never brought them back in service yet. There's no timeline as to if that's ever going to happen. I think they're waiting for a certain amount of ridership to come back. Downtown Express. Many commuters will love to see it back. You do have to pay an extra fare on these. It's a double fare basically. But for some people that work, especially in the financial district, it's well worth it for them. But ridership has not gone back enough of levels. I think I heard the spokesperson say something like 65% around there, 70%. So it's going to have to get up to at least 80% before they bring back these downtown express routes. And what's that, a 504 King? Let's see if that's going. Short turn. So some people, a lot of TTC, people commute on TTC. They don't like to see that word short turn. It's not going its full route. So as we walk east on King Street West, here's one of the entrances to St. Andrew Station. Maybe I can take you by, I can show you where the King buses lay. Now it's very interesting. I had a very interesting conversation with Driving Ottawa on comments on one of his videos. Very interesting how different agencies, Ottawa with the OC Transpo, Driving Ottawa taught us that they use the term laying up, like a layup in basketball, laying up. Whenever a bus, I know it says but I can cross here because it's only for cars that are turning I'm gonna say cars that will be coming west to turn. So that's why I knew it was but I still see people, I guess, doing what's the proper thing. I guess they wait until. But yeah, I'm gonna show maybe where the 503 Kingston buses for the TTC terms they use the word laying over. But it's so interesting how different agencies use different terms. Like in Driving Ottawa, in Ottawa they use laying up when the bus operator has some extra time ahead of schedule. They need to park somewhere. And Driving Ottawa, I learned from Driving Ottawa, they have signs indicating that. On the TTC, they don't. I guarantee you, when we're here at York Street, there we go. We see like 2 buses now. But we'll see here. Buses laying over. In Ottawa they say laying up. Here we see laying over. And we don't have the signs. Like we don't have signs. So it's sort of like I guess it's a fluid situation. Things are always, especially with these replacement buses. As you saw earlier in my stream, the 504 King replacement bus used to lay over here. Lay over or lay up, whichever one you prefer, just because we're here. Well, I guess it would make it easier since I guess I would have to say laying over since we're talking in terms of TTC. But my buddy, bus operator, was having lunch there on Portland Street. 504 King replacement used to lay over here, but now it's the 503 Kingston replacement buses. But we saw the 504 King replacement buses laying over on Portland Street. My buddy operator was a very nice guy. But yeah, you can see. I wish more TTC. I wish more commuters in general, not just TTC, understand. This is why it's not bus operators being lazy. It's because they're ahead of schedule and they have to leave on schedule. So if some routes get a little bit of extra time, as we're here on Adelaide Street West. So now we're back on Adelaide Street West. York and Adelaide Street West. I'll maybe wrap up the stream in about 7 minutes. Try and get up to the 2-hour mark. Here we got the Exchange Tower, part of the PATH network. 120 Adelaide Street West. That's the temporary home of the Toronto Stock Exchange. Just for these last few minutes, I'm just wondering where I should go. Maybe I should just keep. I guess we'll continue along York Street here. There's a cool view of Scotia Plaza to that sort of bronze-ish statue. There's First Canadian Place. Maybe I'll go up there and then it off. We can always go to. If I kept going on York Street, we could have went to Nathan Phillips Square, but we can always do that another time. Maybe I'll just go up here and end it. Well, there's still 5 minutes left though, so I don't know if you all want to see me here for 5 minutes. I guess I could sit on a bench. There's a bench to sit here. Security doesn't usually mind as long as you're not causing a disturbance or anything. I've shown up here, nice little spot. In the summertime, they have some tables here right around this area. You see where the snow is. Maybe maybe I'll end it somewhere around here. Just for some reason I wanted to get to the 2-hour mark. There's a BMO, that's the First Canadian Place. And the Plaza. Up here, if you I remember having to do a private, I can't remember, phone call or video call. I went up here because I couldn't find, I was near the area and I was trying to think of where I can go, have some privacy amongst the bustling financial district. I say bustling, it may not look like that now. Here, some of the snow still. Better try and not make it too obvious that I'm recording here. That would give security an excuse if they don't like me. I remember one time I was here, I placed an order for Cafe Landwehr over there. So I was with my coffee waiting for my order. I ordered here and then I ordered from up here, and then I also waited up here. The security guard who came, he said I'm simply waiting, I was just simply waiting for my order. I'm sitting down, having my coffee with my phone. Obviously, he can't have any objection to that. So, and he's like, oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So sure. But maybe I'll slowly say my goodbyes. I always hate this part to leave you all. Such a beautiful day. Unfortunately, I do have to get going. Maybe I'll see if I can get a good view here. See, I'm rocking my 49ers here. See, what view can I get? You got the tree in the way there. Maybe me in the snow. Kind of me sort of with the snow in the background. I'm trying to get those towers in the background. Kind of hard. Maybe you should like that. You know what, maybe I'll just do a slow spin. Do a pirouette. So I'll just still, we got the 2-minute just like they say in football, 2-minute warning. Thank you all so much for coming here, each and every one of you. I really appreciate all those who joined the chat, and I better not make the mistake of trying to shout out everybody, because I'll be bound to forget. We didn't get too many people in the chat, but too many of our awesome people, but that's okay. Y'all have to do your thing, so appreciate you if you were tuning in, or please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Thank you to each and every one of you. Thank you. I'll try and do, let's try the, I know Harja was in the house, Capelan, we saw Dwayne B, the house, we saw Asifa, we saw Ali, my friend, driving Ottawa, truly Canadian, and you all really bring something to the table. Maybe I try to spin around here a little bit as I try and I know I don't want to forget anyone. Susie, of course, Susie. How can, you can't forget Susie. Susie, and I'm pretty sure I got everyone now. Not too many people in the chat, but you know what? I appreciate each and every one of you that joined the chat. Even if you tuned in, if you were lurking, that's fine. You know, but just please remember to hit the like button. I'm pretty sure I got, I got everyone. So big, much love and respect to you. Thank you especially, definitely, to all those that joined the chat. I do always have to give a little bit of extra special mention. And thank you to all the mods. Thank you, Susie. I know Susie said she was keeping an eye on things, so I really appreciate it. Driving Ottawa now is a part of the mod squad, so I kind of slipped that in there. So hope enjoy your shiny blue wrench. All right, Harja, thank you so much. Bye, everyone. Have a wonderful day. And remember, believe in yourself. Stay positive, believe in yourself. And yeah, practice some self-care. Do something nice for yourself, because you deserve it, each and every one of you. And definitely there's some exciting news coming up. We'll have collaboration with Truly Canadian. We'll have a lunch, so we'll have a collaboration even before the Niagara Falls walk. So much love and respect.